Happy Good Friday to you. I am super stoked to be here on this beautiful Good Friday, feeling very blessed and very ready to celebrate this Easter season. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dr. Shannon Irvin. If we don't know each other, I am an entrepreneur and I'm a business and high achievement mentor that helps entrepreneurs tap into neuroachievement, the power of their mind to build and scale their businesses. And I want to talk today about influencers and what's influencing you. Hi, Tiffany. Good to see you. You know, one of the biggest questions I get asked all the time is, girl, what happened? Like, you came on the scene about a year or so ago. You started this podcast. I have a podcast called the Epic Success Podcast with me, Dr. Shannon Irvin. And, you know, it's this myth out there, right? That you come on the scene and you're this overnight success. Well, hey, Lori, good to see you. Well, that, of course, anybody that has worth and value will tell you they have been working for a long time behind the scenes, building their business. So for the last 10 years, I've been working with entrepreneurs as a mentor, helping them tap into their peak performance. And it's a love of mine. It's a passion of mine. I love seeing people grow to their next level and next level. It's something I love to do. And about a year and a half ago, I really decided to jump into this online space and take the gifts that I have and my ability to serve people and jump in and help out and really be able to have a wider net and be able to just inspire more people and work with more people than I could work one-on-one. It's such a myth that you jump in and it's completely like overnight. So I started my podcast about a year ago. So one of the biggest questions I get all the time is, girl, how did you get all those people on your podcast? Like, everybody wants to know, like, how do I get these influencers to get their eyeballs on my stuff or co-write something with me or just collaborate? And I will tell you exactly how I did it, but I don't think it's going to be what you think. So I love that this is Good Friday because it is, the secret to all of those relationships has been service. It's been integrity. What do I mean by that? Well, first of all, you're somebody going for your goals and your dreams and you're building your business, right? And you have a plan. Well, I'm one of those Uber planners, right? So I knew I was going to bring my mentoring business online. I knew I had to do a few things. So I had my whole plan set out and I knew I wanted to start a podcast. So what did I do? Who is the person that's slaying podcasts, right? And of course that was Pat Flynn. So I dove into Pat Flynn's Power Up Podcasting course. Now, I didn't go into his Power Up Podcasting course thinking I really want to become friends with Pat Flynn. Now, don't get me wrong. Pat is an amazing guy and he is a personal mentor of mine now, but I didn't go in with that kind of thought process. I went in with the thought process of, I need to learn this skill. I need to know how to do this. And at the same time, I'm with a community of people who are trying to do the same thing. I need to build them up. I need to serve them. I need to be able to give what I have to offer and what I have to serve in integrity while I'm in this community building my podcast. And that's just what I did. So I'm curious, who is influencing you? Like, who are the people I would love to see in the comments that you would just die to have in an interview or on your blog or in a live video with you? Who are those people for you that you really, really look up to? And why is that? Because, you know, as I started to think about, you know, Pat Flynn's not the only person out there in the universe that teaches how to podcast. But he is somebody that aligns with my values, my family values, the way I approach business, how I serve first, those type of things. And so when I look to build my own business, I'm looking to build the skills that, you know, I want to have from the people that I most want to be like, I most want to emulate, that they share my same values, my same thought process. Yeah, Marie Forleo, what a great example of somebody she's amazing. And she works from that same place, right? Tiffany, she works from that same place of integrity. She serves first. She is all about, putting, yes, her giftingness out there. Joanna Gates. Oh, I love Joanna. I almost cried when I watched the last, they did the restaurant episode where they're scaling down and they're moving off of the TV show. And I'm so sad about that. But, oh, you're so sweet, Tiffany. So here's the thing, guys. When I started my podcast and I knew, here's also the thing. I don't want to do something I'm not very good at. So I love to talk and I love to be on video and I love to be on stage. That's where my comfort zone is. Lori, I agree with you. Coach Glitter. Hello. She's amazing and she is the same way. And I'm going to talk about Coach Glitter here in a second. So when you're starting out and you really are laser focused on what you want to get done in your business and you approach going into the things you need to learn from the influencers that you most respect. And then you just are in their community and you're serving their community and you're doing your business in a way that it's growing. And then you can turn around and build them up and be a testimony for them and how amazing their programs are. So that's what I started with doing with the podcasting, right? So I had to get my podcast up. So I went to Pat Flynn and then I needed to take this mentoring program that I've developed and I use with all my one-on-one clients into a course. And I wanted to learn from somebody who is somewhat like me, a little bit tactical, likes the step-by-step methods, likes to show the exact next steps that you need to take. That's how I teach too. And that was Amy Porterfield. So I dove into a couple of her courses and connected with her. But again, never with the thought process of, I wish I just had this relationship with her, but knowing that she was the kind of person that I could follow, that I know has integrity, that I know puts her family first, and I know she slays her business. So those are the things that I started doing in the beginning. That also was, now I needed to launch my course. I learned from Amy how to do webinars, and then I needed to grow my business more robustly. So then I leaned in to James Wedmore and James Wedmore's community, of which now I am in a mastermind with him and about 100 other people, but it's an amazing next level mastermind. And then I needed to get on live video. And who else do you go to other than the amazing Tiffany Lee Bymaster, Coach Glitter, who really got me off the mic and onto the camera because I didn't want to. Y'all, I'm in my 40s and, all the stories. Yes, I'm a mindset master and I still deal with the stories, okay? Still deal with the stories. I know Amy is the best. James is the best. But look, there's a lot of influencers out there.